Gordon Malton.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, this government claims to be a government based on transparency and accountability. I hope we'll see that in the answer to this question. According to the Fall Economic Statement in early November of this year, the first annual Automobile Insurance Transparency and Accountability Expert Report was delivered to the Minister of Finance. Now, the whole point of this report was to let the public know why premiums are staying so high despite the fact that we had draconian benefit cutbacks in 2010 and subsequent years that reduced the cost for insurance companies. But despite promising over a week ago, and I quote this, to make this report public momentarily, the government has refused to release it. What's in this report that the government does not want the 8 million drivers of Ontario to know about?
Question. Thank you. Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes, last year our government took leadership in launching the auto insurance cost and reduction rate strategy, something that I thought that member opposite would have been supportive of, given that it would have initiated the ability for us to reduce the cost of claims, enabling us to reduce the cost of premiums. And we are doing so, obviously now, without their support. We did commission a report that would have been available to us much sooner, of course, had we not had an unwanted election, again prompted by that party. So we will continue to do our work. We'll have the report out in due course. We're reviewing it now, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Finance weeks ago said this report will be out momentarily. Where is the report? The fact is, you said you would release this report momentarily, and you haven't. New Democrats have long argued that the insurance companies already pocketed billions of dollars of savings, but none of those savings have been passed on to drivers. That's why we called for a 15% premium cutback. We're the ones who championed this cause for the people of Ontario. We voted against a bill that stripped the rights to sue from people of Ontario, that stripped the right for people to stand up to insurance companies, and we probably did so. Our question, though, very directly to the Minister of Finance is, why won't you release this transparency report? Why are you delaying? And what's in this report that you don't want people to know about?
Thank you. Minister.
So what the people should know, Mr. Speaker, is the history that's gone to get to where we are now, and the constant obstacles that we had to deal with, primarily from the third party in many circumstances. Since 2003, we introduced the auto insurance rate stabilization. In 2005, we introduced regulations to prohibit auto insurance from using certain information, such as credit scoring. In 2008, we completed our first 5-year review of the auto insurance system. In 2010, we provided new reforms for increased consumer choices to make stabilized rates. In 2011, we created the Auto Insurance Anti-Task Force. In 2012, we strengthened Fisco's authority to deal with unfair practices. In 2013, we made a commitment to reduce auto insurance rates by 50%. We introduced legislation this week so that we can get this underway, and it was voted against by that member, by that party, Mr. Speaker. Our report is in hand with